Hey ho warrior, hey ho warrior. Hey guys, my name's Chief Lamus, and today's Monday, and that can only mean one thing, and that means a Call of Duty gameplay commentary for my channel here. I'm playing a little Headquarters on firing range, so I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay here, as I have a schmexy gold MP5K here. I just love the gun. It's so rewarding once you get a few sprays, and Headquarters is a great gameplay to get a bunch of sprays and a bunch of kill feeds. And, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay here, and without further ado, let's move on to the commentary here. Now, I was watching Eric the Aviator's live stream, and he was giving some wonderful advice. What he was doing is he was taking Skype messages from his subscribers and followers, and giving honest-to-God feedback on their top video that they submit to him. And I thought this was such a great idea to give back to smaller guys, and give some honest-to-God feedback. It was such a great idea, but I noticed a lot of common things came up while watching the live stream, and Eric had to end up repeating himself a lot. So I thought I'd make a video to kind of help out anybody else who is searching for advice for YouTube gaming commentators, how to get into the YouTube gaming community. Without further ado, let's move on to my advice here, and I hope you guys find this helpful for you guys who are interested in maybe trying out the YouTube idea. And let's move on to this commentary and onto this bit of advice. So let's move on to the equipment here. Now, you need to put a lot of time and effort into YouTube, and equipment is a major part of the YouTube requirements, I guess. And first of all, you need video games. The more popular, the better. Obviously, Call of Duty seems to be the most popular for the gaming community, but feel free to use other games that can help you separate yourself from the herd, and help you get noticed in a different way. Although Call of Duty is the most popular because it's got the biggest fan base. So now that you have your video games, you need something to record those video games, and there's 3 devices now that a lot of people recommend. There used to be 4, I guess. The Dazzle is basically out of the picture now. I highly recommend that you just don't even bother buying a Dazzle anymore. The quality is not up to YouTube standards nowadays, which is HD. It's basically HD or GTFO nowadays, but now let's move on to those 3 devices here. I'm going to start from cheapest to expensive. Of course, quality goes hand in hand with the price tag. And for the cheapest, we have the Roxio capture card. From what I understand, I do not know much about it, but other than what I know, it is the cheaper of the 3 capture cards. It does not have the best quality, but it is HD, and a lot of people are saying to buy that if you're not 100% sure if you want to try out the YouTube gaming community. So that is a good starting point if you're not too sure. But for those who are tryhards and really want to get into this, I highly recommend the HD PVR from Hauppauge. It's about $150 to $200 depending on where you buy it. I got mine for $150, and then the next week it was $200. So I got very lucky. But that's what I use right now to record my gameplays, and it's simple as that. It brings HD quality. Now we have the most expensive, and I guess the most prized device. It is the Blackmagic Intensity. It is for those people who have a desktop computer. You have to actually put it into your tower, and of course it brings out the best quality. It's actually an amazing device for live streaming, so if you need proper live streaming, people highly recommend the Blackmagic Intensity. Maybe one day I'll get a nice desktop computer for live streaming, which I really want to at some point. And maybe I'll get a Blackmagic Intensity sometime in the future, as I kind of do need a better laptop right now. It takes like 2 hours to render these videos, and that's not really healthy for a laptop. And that brings me to another point. You need a good computer. I've killed a laptop from rendering videos back when I first started my channel. If you're spending a few hours to render a video, it's probably not healthy for your laptop or your computer. And that's how I've killed one of my computers, and I got a new one, but it doesn't seem to be working at optimal speeds that are very healthy for a computer. So without further ado, that's my little spiel on computers. Learn from my mistakes. This laptop's still sitting beside me, and I've yet to decide what I want to do with it. I think I might want to blow it up or something. I don't know. That doesn't sound terribly legal. But, moving on. Now, you need something to record your commentaries. Now, a microphone is highly suggested, although a lot of laptops come with internal microphones. Sure, they can be good. They're, of course, the cheapest because they come built into your laptop, but Eventually, those will not cut it, as you'll probably clog up your laptop, and the performance of your laptop will degrade over time, and then that will cause horrible feedback through your mic. So I highly suggest that you buy something, maybe like a headset. There are some gaming headsets that can be plugged into your laptop or computer to record commentaries, but the staple nowadays is the Blue Snowball microphone. It goes for about $100 or so now. That's basically what a lot of commentators use nowadays. If you really want to get serious, there's from the same company the Blue Yeti Professional mic. It costs I think around $200, $250, something like that. I've heard great things from it, and right now I'm using the Blue Snowball, and it does the job nicely, and it's great. Doesn't give off much feedback. And well, now let's move on to that feedback thing. A lot of people do not understand that audio quality is a must. You need to have a quiet room, which I do. You have to turn off all distractions. Please turn off your cell phone, for one, when you're recording a commentary. Please, lock your doors. Don't have your parents or somebody come into the room at the time. It just ruins your commentary. You might have to start from scratch again, start from the beginning, or if you just don't leave it into your commentary. And I highly recommend downloading a free program called Audacity. It has a great noise removal effect, which I will be using on this commentary right at the end to get any little specks of random noise feedback from any sort of device that I have in my room. I have too many electronics, but it is a great great tool to get rid of that noise, and everybody recommends it, and it's super easy to use. Now, of course, you need editing software. Sony Vegas is what I use. I can't really speak for any other software because that's pretty much all I need. It costs a lot of money, but if you want to use Windows Movie Maker, it's kind of hard to get the HD quality out of there, but props to you if you manage to use it. But from what I know, it degrades your end product a lot if you don't know what you're doing. Now, with the tools of your editing software, you need to also remember a few certain things. Right about now, I'm going to show you something, what people do, and it's only going to last for a few seconds, so keep your eyes out. Look around along the edges on my video. The edges will turn black in a second here. That's because a lot of people do not realize when you're recording gameplays, you sometimes get black edges. And it looks way better if you crop them out like I do. So please learn to crop them out. Learn proper aspect ratio. Learn to get rid of noise from your microphone during your commentaries. That helps out a lot. Now, let's get on to commentaries now. Please don't start off commentaries like this. Hi, my name is XX Fakey No Scope Tryhard Pants, and I like Call of Duty, so here I am running up this path here. It's my favorite route. It's my favorite opening route for the game here, and I pick up a few scavenger packages, and then don't talk like that. Be enthusiastic. Don't talk about the gameplay so much unless that's your thing, like shoutcasting. If you're going to talk about the gameplay like that, at least be exciting. But odds are, we all have eyeballs. Your audience knows the game very well, so don't be that prick trying to be like, oh hey, I'm better than you. This is my opening route. Try it now or you suck. Please stay away from those. Other than that, try to find your own style in commentaries. But just remember, be enthusiastic. Don't be quiet. Avoid ums, yeahs, and so's. Use Audacity to edit those out. Just be unique, be yourself, have fun, don't feel pressured because your quality is reflected on all of these. Whereas for me, I'm kind of taking this YouTube thing as a journey, trying to figure out my style, what I want to do. Who knows, maybe advice might be one of those, maybe tips on how to become a better Call of Duty player. Who knows, or maybe just talking about random gaming topics, or or just funny stories. Who knows? I'm still in this journey with you guys. I hope this video kind of helped you out. If not, then I'm sorry. But if this video was at all helpful for you guys, I'd really appreciate a like, a favorite, bumping this on Respawn. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. And that's all for me. This is Chief Blindless signing out. Geronimo!